Hi, my name is Rachel Heron. I'm a junior studying at NYU in the Tisch School of the Arts, and about a month ago I got back home from studying abroad in the NYU Accra site in Ghana. There's a few things I'd like to talk about when it comes to my experience back home, so I'll start talking about those now. Um, I think when it comes to Ghana, I miss the weather the most. Definitely. It's really cold here in New York, and it was at least 70 degrees all the time in Ghana. Very tropical, very breezy. I never had to worry about layering or what I was going to wear because I was always very hot. So I do miss that. I also miss the prices of everything, how cheap everything was. Um, the fruits, the vegetables, they just tasted different over there, and how you could just get them at a stand on the side of the road and get to know that person who was selling that produce. That was, that was very cool. Um, I think basically Ghana definitely changed my views of a lot of things when it comes to America. Um, Essentially, I think I'm just a bit more relaxed in general about things here. Like, I kind of take my time. I don't have to be in a hurry to go everywhere all the time. I kind of just take things as they come. And I'm a lot more accepting of situations. And I have a higher amount of patience. I think that's a good way to put it. Um, some of the major cultural differences that I'm really starting to notice now is just how like open and warm and willing to get to know you people are. I mean, people are definitely nice here and open and warm and, still friendly. But there, I was friends and on a first name basis with all of the security guards and all of the driving staff. And, it's not quite like that here. Like, I'm not quite like that with all the security guards here, and I'm not quite, friendly like that with all of the NYU bus drivers. So that's just something that's a bit different. Um, Honestly, I didn't have any great challenge. I thought it was going to be a lot more challenging to come home, um, but I didn't really have any great challenges. I think the biggest thing was just, you know, waking up and just going out for a nice walk and the sun and going to buy something and exploring a new area. And by all means, I can definitely do that here in New York. When I'm home in Maryland, it's not like that at all. And even though I can do that here in New York, it's just different. Sometimes, like, being by yourself can be lonely instead of empowering. And I felt it was a very empowering thing when I was in Ghana, and here it's a bit different. So that was a little challenging. Um, my most memorable moment being abroad, there's, well, so many. Being in a place like Ghana, you can imagine there's, you know, a million memorable things. Um, I think two of the most memorable things that happened were when we went to Willie Falls, and that's the largest waterfall in West Africa, and that was just such a beautiful and overwhelming experience. Um, and the second was when we went to Dr. Abdullah's clinic in Tamale, the northern region. Um, this is a doctor who basically provides services to the poor for free. He treats people with HIV, schizophrenia, leprosy, and so on, completely free of charge. And to go even further, everything in his clinic is donated to him. He doesn't pay for anything. People hear about him and the work that he does, and they're inspired, and they donate stuff to the clinic. And all of the other medical practitioners that work there come on a volunteer basis. So that was just really amazing to see how friendly and unconditionally loving someone can actually be. That was incredible. Um, and going along with that, I didn't really have any challenging moments in Accra. I mean, transportation could always be a little weird because it's kind of something you have to, just figure it out as it comes. You might want to go here, but this bus might be running late, and by running late, it could be running late by a few hours, and, getting a taxi can be difficult sometimes, and those are the most challenging moments, but I never let those moments really break me, and in fact, I think those moments really defined who I was, because I could handle those moments with a lot more ease, and I think I'd be able to handle them here. So that was a lot, like, a very nice change that I saw in myself. Um, If I had to describe my experience in Accra in 5 words or less, I would say um, the most incredible experience ever, hands down. Sometimes I'm at a loss for words for it, but the most incredible experience ever. I highly recommend everyone go to Accra, and actually, I just highly recommend everyone go abroad in general. It'll change your life. It really will. So thank you. That's all. Goodbye.